Hi guys, welcome back to Big Quiz TV, and if you're new, it's wonderful to have you. It's so great to be back, and seeing your comments is absolutely amazing, so remember to comment below your score and let's get into today's quiz. So for tonight's rounds, we've got reality TV, Dingbats, Name 5, currency match, and general knowledge. I've tried to mix up the rounds a little bit here, so hopefully there's something for everyone. So let's go into round 1. Before we do, if you're new, we do 2 rounds and then I reveal the answers, so just make sure that you stick around so that you are able to tally up your score. I also give you 10 seconds to answer each question before moving to the next. So let's get into it. Question 1. Who did Peter Andre marry in 2005 after meeting her on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Question 2. Which book is the TV show Big Brother inspired by? Question 3. Which show did Bill Bailey win in 2020? Question 4. Who is the oldest Kardashian? A. Kim, B. Kourtney, or C. Khloe? Question 5. Nicola Roberts won The Masked Singer in 2020. Which animal costume did she fool the judges with? Was it A. Wasp Cop, B. Fly Chef, or C. Queen Bee? Question 6. Who replaced Sandy Toksvig in the Great British Bake Off? Question 7. Who is the original presenter of America's Next Top Model? Is it A. Adriana Lima, B. Tyra Banks, or C. Janice Dickinson? Question 8. Randy Jackson was a judge on which reality TV program? Is it A. American Idol, B. Pop Idol, or C. X Factor UK? Question 9. Who is this? And final question of round 1. In which city was the reality show The Valleys set? And that's the end of round 1, which brings us into round 2, Dingbats. This really is a say what you see round. I'm going to give you 10 seconds, you won't need me for this, so I'll see you on the other side. And that's the end of round 2, which means we're going into round 1 answers for reality TV. Keep in mind, if you ever need some more time on questions, please do pause. So the answer for question 1, Peter Andre married Katie Price / Jordan. Question 2, the book that Big Brother is inspired by is 1984 by George Orwell. Number 3, Bill Bailey won Strictly Come Dancing. Number 4, the oldest Kardashian is Kourtney. Number 5, Nicola Roberts wore the Queen Bee outfit. Number 6, it was Matt Lucas who replaced Sandy Toksvig. The original presenter of America's Next Top Model was Tyra Banks. Randy Jackson was a judge on American Idol. This is Snooki or Nicole Polizzi. And lastly, the reality TV show The Valleys was set in Cardiff. So wonderful job if you got a high score there. Let's go into our answers for Dingbats. So number 1, this is a slice / piece of cake. Number 2, this is Big Wig. Number 3, this is Go for Gold. Number 4, this is The Devil's in the Details. Number 5, this is A Blessing in Disguise. Number 6, this is Sweetheart. Number 7, this is Your Guess is as Good as Mine. Number 8, this is A Banana Split. Number 9, this is Big Fish in a Small Pond. And number 10, finally, this is Good Looking. So that brings us to round 3, name 5. I'm just going to ask you to name 5 of something, for example, countries beginning with C, and you would just have to name as many as you can, and for every country you name, you get a point. We're going to do this name 5 twice, so there are 10 points up for grabs, and I usually give you about 30 to 45 seconds to try and come up with your answers. So number 1, name 5 states in the USA beginning with the letter N. 30 seconds starting now. And that's the end of your 30 seconds. If you need longer, pause now, or we're just going to move on to question 2. So, number 2, name 5 actors / actresses who have played the Doctor in the Doctor Who TV show. 30 seconds starting now. And that again is the end of your 30 seconds. So let's go into round 4. So for round 4, we're going to do a currency match. I'm going to put the currency down one side, and there are 10 currencies in total, and then the country it matches to down the other side. You've just got to try and match them up. For accessibility, as usual, I'll be reading these out, but if you don't want to hear my voice from now on, please do mute. I'm going to read them out and then give 30 seconds after that point. So, the currencies are the rand, the pound, the euro, the dollar, the krona, the franc, the ruble, the dinar, the lira, and the tenge. I think that's how it's pronounced. And then down the other side, the countries are Egypt, Switzerland, Russia, Australia, Greece, Turkey, Kazakhstan, South Africa, Denmark, and Kuwait. So 30 seconds starting now. And that's the end of your 30 seconds. If you needed longer, please do take a second to pause now. If not, we're going to move into round 3 answers. Number 1, I asked you to name 5 states in the USA beginning with the letter N, and you could have had any of these: Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, and North Dakota. So really well done if you've got 5, it's really quite tough when you try and think of them. And then for number 2, I asked you to name 5 actors or actresses who have played the Doctor in Doctor Who, and you could have had any of these: William Hartnell, Patrick Troughton, John Pertwee, Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann, Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, Jodie Whittaker, and Ncuti Gatwa. So really well done if you got 5 there, guys. And going into round 4 answers for currency matchup. So the rand matches with South Africa, the pound with Egypt, the euro with Greece, the dollar with Australia, the krona with Denmark, the franc with Switzerland, the ruble with Russia, the dinar with Kuwait, the lira with Turkey, and the tenge with Kazakhstan. So really, really well done if you managed to get 10 out of 10 there. That was so tough. And that brings us into round 5, our final round for general knowledge. Question 1. Who is this? And if you can't see right now, he's like an orange cartoon cat, very famous. Question 2. What is the most populated city in Australia? Question 3. What was the old name for a Snickers bar before it changed in 1990? Question 4. What is the smallest planet in our solar system? Question 5. Which football club plays its home games at Loftus Road? Question 6. Which band released the album Sam's Town in 2006? Question 7. What was the Turkish city of Istanbul called before 1930? Question 8. In what decade was pop icon Madonna born? Question 9. Who is the longest serving presenter of the BBC children's show Blue Peter? And final question of this quiz, what are the 2 main ingredients of a dark and stormy cocktail? And that brings us into round 5 answers for general knowledge. Number 1, this character is Garfield. Number 2, the most populated city in Australia is Sydney. Number 3, the old name for a Snickers bar is a marathon. Number 4, the smallest planet in our solar system is Mercury. Number 5, the football club who plays its home games at Loftus Road is Queen's Park Rangers. Number 6, the band who released the album Sam's Town was The Killers. Number 7, the Turkish city of Istanbul was called Constantinople. Number Number 8. Madonna was born in the 50s. Number 9. The longest serving presenter of Blue Peter is John Noakes. And finally, the 2 main ingredients of a dark and stormy cocktail are dark rum and ginger beer. And that's all for today. Which level did you achieve? Please remember to comment below. Some of you have been leaving such lovely comments and it's really wonderful to see, especially after a little bit of a break. And that's all until Wednesday. See you then. Bye!